Hello, everyone. Today I'm here with the number one point guard in the country, Aaliyah Chavez. How you doing today, Aaliyah?
Hi guys, I'm doing good.
So let's get right into it. So you're the number one point guard in the country. How did you get to this point? I know you work hard and everything, but how did you get to this point?
Basically, just staying in the gym. Like, there's no other thing to it. I just stay in the gym and that's it.
So your father's your trainer. How do you separate the relationship on and off the court?
It's really no separation. I treat them the same on and off the court. Like, it's the same.
So let's dive into your workout routine a little bit. What is your daily routine like as far as training?
So basically, I'll give you one of our days. So around 4:30, I get out of school and I come straight here. And then at 5, I ended up training the elementaries. We work on ball handling and like just the basics, working on with them. Then at 6, I help the middle schools. I get into it sometimes, but it just depends. And then at 7, I go with high school. That's where I get all my work in. It's 2 ball dribbles, 1 ball dribbles, all of that. And then at 8, I work on either shooting machine or getting on weights, which I have to get my shot better, obviously, and then just getting stronger.
So what do you do for recovery and off days?
So if I'm sore, I go to do cryotherapy. And then I also have compression boots that I use sometimes. And then on the weekends, if I'm off, then I just chill with my family.
Okay. So let's talk about college really quickly. You've been contacted by every college in the country. What do you look for in a school?
So what I look for in a school is basically having a good relationship with the coach. And I love to win. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to win. So I want to have a winning culture, a winning program, go there with a winning program.
So if a coach hasn't developed any WNBA players, would that be a concern when making your college decision?
No, not really, because I have confidence in myself that it doesn't matter who the coach is. I have confidence in myself that I'll go to the WNBA. It doesn't matter who the coach is at all.
NIL is the newest big thing in the college world. Would that play a big role into your college decision?
No, not really. Just like I said before, I'm looking for a good relationship with the coach. It really doesn't matter to me just because I'm so young. It doesn't matter for the NIL right now.
Okay. So your family has a brand called The Lab. Where do you see that going? And have you thought about what it would transform into when you go to college?
So the lab brand actually started with just me and my dad. It's got bigger over time when a lot of people came and started training with us. And I want the brand to get bigger. Like my dad did so much for me. Like I want the brand to get all over the world, not just in Lubbock.
So let's talk about your mental approach. You've broken tons of records, won EYBL championship as a freshman, scored 50 points. What is your mental approach when you go into games?
So when I go to games, like I put all that aside. I don't care how many records I broke, how many anything. Like if I won UIBO, it's a new game every day. Like I'm going in there to play basketball. I love playing basketball. That's what I'm going in. I don't care who's there, who's in front of me. None of that. I'm just there to play basketball.
As a player who people try to make a name against, how do you deal with the pressure of living up to the hype?
So basically, like I don't care what my hype says. Just like I said before, I'm there to play basketball. I don't care what I'm wearing, what anything. Like I could be the lowest person in there, and I'm still out there playing how I want to play. I love playing basketball.
Okay. So what is your pre-game routine? Like what do you do to get loose?
So basically, for me, like I go in there and start jump roping, and then I get into stretching. Stretching is a big part of me because I'm not athletic like everybody else. I can't jump out the gym, none of that. And then shooting, like I get shots off a lot in games, like so I have to stay warm with my shooting. I start from blocks, then end up going out to like mid range, and then sometimes I shoot threes. I don't shoot threes a lot. In games I would, but like in warm ups, not really.
Since you're such an elite talent, what are some areas you feel you need to improve on going into the next school year?
So for me, it's the on-ball screens. Like I'm a point guard, so like a lot of my posts set screen for me, and I just need to work on those better. I do make mistakes, I know that, but like I think I make a little too many mistakes. I'm young and all, but like I shouldn't be making those mistakes. And then just working off-ball screens. I can play the 3, the 2, whatever they want, and I just need to work on that.
So what is something you would tell the old Aaliyah today?
Basically, that we made it. We finally did it. All the people that doubted us, all the haters that we had, we finally did it.